God. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Ni simu yangu. Hapana. Niko tu sawa. I'm back. Guys, my dad. So many things happened at once. My data ended. My neighbor came with some weird claims. What else? Yeah, because I told you guys we had floods yesterday in the house. So my neighbor was like coming to ask whether we are draining. She lives in first floor. We live in fourth floor. She's here to ask whether we are draining water on her side. I'm like, we're on the fourth floor. I think you should ask your fellow first floor people. Because why would it be us draining water on your side? Like, come to Brazil one day. If I get money, I will come. When I get money, I'll come. If you ask me why I'm doing my lips at night, I say I don't know. I say I don't know. I just felt like it. It's been a minute. It's been a long minute since I did this bullshit. I want to feel like a girl. Do you speak Portuguese? I do not, but I have watched some time back, like I think 4 years ago or 3 years ago. I watched this movie 3%. I think it's in Portuguese, and I loved it. Yeah, so I don't know water and swimming. And you, I do not know how to swim. I do not know how to swim. I think one of these days I'm gonna do makeup. I'm waiting for people to join, and then now we go directly to story time. I owe you guys stories today, so I'm just waiting for like a few people to join. Don't ask me why I'm doing my lips at night. I just have nothing else to do. I've already finished my chores for tomorrow, so I have like nothing else to do. Have you ever gone? I've never gone scuba diving. Again, I cannot swim, but I have gone snorkeling. Actually this year. I went snorkeling this year, and I loved it. As a non-swimmer, I can tell you guys, and sorry if my accent will keep changing, don't worry. It's called imposter syndrome. Anyways, I did snorkeling in Mombasa, Wasini. I think it was in March, and guys, I loved it. I don't know how to swim, but I was in the middle of Indian Ocean doing snorkeling and swimming with the dolphins. Yes, I was like, you know what, if I die, I will die happy. If I die, I will die happy. I didn't die. So if you can swim, please go. Do not hold yourself from going snorkeling. I went snorkeling as a non-swimmer, and I did great because I had a floater and I had an instructor. I want to try scuba diving on water polo. I don't know what water polo is, but scuba diving, go for it. Personally, I gotta say, ooh, hey, if my phone falls, how am I gonna get another phone? I'm waiting for more people to join, and then we go directly to story time. Guys, I have stories for you today, and some, let me just give a disclaimer, some might be a little too much information, and in case any of my exes that I've dated this year comes across my life, please do not come to my inbox telling me that I did this and this, I cheated on you. I did not cheat on you. I did not cheat on you. I did not cheat on you. I just dated you small thing. Like, I don't know what's the name. Like, like this one and this one. I did not cheat on anyone. That sounds so fun. It was really fun. Like if you visit Kenya and you go to Mombasa, make sure you go like snorkeling. It's just like, as a Kenyan, I think you can pay less if you what is kujitetea? Like if you know you have a bargaining power, bargain, trust you me. So if you have for me I paid that 500 as a Kenyan, that is like $32-ish as a Kenyan. I would have paid less, trust you me. I would have found, like someone, or like, because you go like, it's like a package, okay? So you gotten like from your hotel, you go picking other people. So I would think I would have gotten less if I invested in looking for people who charge less, yeah? So, yeah. But for a non-Kenyan, I think it was $60. It's always double for a non-citizen. But trust you me, it's worth it, because it's like a whole day of, snorkeling and swimming with the dolphins, plus lunch, like seafood lunch. So, and yes, I opted for, what? Let me tell you, money is bad. Money can buy you trouble. Oh, money is not bad, but money can buy you trouble. Because I'm like, I've already paid this $32. Of course, lunch is included. And I'm like, what else can I get? Do you people offer seafood platter? I have never had seafood platter. So it was a big deal for me. They're like, oh, we also offer seafood platter, so you have to choose your lunch like when you guys are on your way. I'm like, oh, you also, for 5,000 is like 48, not 48, around, how much? Around $45, right? Like more. I'm like, why not? I'm gonna treat myself to a seafood platter plus the lunch I'm supposed to get. Guys, the next day, you know what happened? Yeah, I was not in the hospital, but I was pooping on myself. I had food poisoning. I wake up, and let me tell you, if you get food poisoning, never take any milk products, any dairy products, never. So I wake up, the only thing I was taking in the morning during that vacation was yogurt. Guys, I love yogurt with all my heart. Okay, you can propose to me with yogurt and I will say yes, I do. So, but not anymore. So I drink yogurt in the morning, and then I'm like, oh, my stomach feels irritated. I go to the toilet. I'm thinking this is just my normal morning poop, because who doesn't do a morning poop? If you don't, you're sick. I'm in the toilet, and then all of a sudden, mind you, I am sharing a room with this do they call themselves sapiosexual or what? These people who do not have sex. So I was very comfortable sharing a room with my friend, because I know my friend will never touch me. My friend is never attracted to, I don't want to say to women, but my friend is never attracted to, I don't know, people like me. So I'm like, you know what? Fine, bitch, we can share a room. A man, okay? Do not judge me. So, I don't even know what. Do you live in Kiambu? I don't live in Kiambu. Please stop boring talks. Go and talk with your mom. I don't live in Kiambu. Okay, I'm gonna read the nini later. Yeah, so I'm like, I said, if you come to my live and try to bring some negative energy, you go, okay? So this morning I wake up and I'm like, my stomach is really bad. I go, right after drinking the milk, I'm like, I have to prepare, because one, we are supposed to check out on that day. We are supposed now to go to Mombasa. We were in Diani, and this is the next day after snorkeling. So I'm sitting in the toilet and right, I am pooping. And apparently, normally I get very bad, I get very bad constipation for 15 years now, okay? I have hemorrhoids. So for 15 years now, I've been getting constipation. So this day I'm like, hey, I have loose stool. What do you mean? I'm like, okay, it's just gonna end, right? All of a sudden, I am puking. So I puke on the floor. My friend comes and is like, are you all right? I'm like, mind you, at this point, I'm naked because I wanted to go in the shower. So my friend comes in the bathroom and is like, are you alright? I'm like, I'm feeling very sick. Like, I'm feeling very sick. I feel like I have a fever. All it escalated so fast in a matter of like, I don't know how many seconds. I was vomiting. I was pooping, like pooping diarrhea. I diarrheaed on myself because I stood and like I'm brushing my teeth before I go now in the shower cubicle, and I go to fart. Never fart when you have diarrhea. Never fart when you have diarrhea, because tell me why I did fart and it came out. Sorry, I hope you're not eating, because it came out running and it didn't stop. So my friend is like, okay, my friend actually, funny thing is, I owe this friend like of mine like everything, because my friend was not even disgusted. My friend was like, okay, I'm just gonna help you like clean up my vomit and you can clean the floor, right? I clean my own poop. Ew. That's the most disgusting thing I've ever done, because one thing about me, I hate poop. I don't even change kids, no. So I clean up, I'm like, okay, my stomach feels better, so let me go shower. When I tried to go in the shower cubicle, I turned on now I'm washing like the poop off me, because yes, again, I pooped on myself in front of my friend. So I'm washing the poop off me, and all of a sudden I'm like, I think I'm gonna pass out. If you see the light changing, it's my ring light. It's gonna come back. I'm like, it's coming. I feel like I want to puke, but I want to poop, but I want to fart. I cannot fart. So I'm like, you know what? If anything, I'm gonna unlock the door, because I don't know why I locked the door after. I think I felt so embarrassed, so I locked the door after my friend went out after cleaning. I unlocked the door, and all of a sudden I just like went like a few steps and I fell in front of my friend, butt naked. I mean, he had already seen me at this point, butt naked, no clothes, no towel, no nothing, and I pass out. And at this whole point, we are trying to figure out, am I allergic to milk? Again, I've been taking milk. We went to Masai Mara for like a few days, and then we came immediately. We went to Mombasa for like, I think, a week or two. I don't even remember at this point, but we were we were in Diani for 1 week in Mombasa. So in Diani that week now, I'm like, this friend of mine has already seen me naked, so what else can he do? So he calls like the gate people, and he's like, I wanna get to a hospital. My friend just passed out. And my friend goes to my suitcase, tries to figure out what to put me. I don't even have a picture, I can show you guys. So my friend puts me in this short and this tank top, and is like, we go to the hospital. I get to the hospital, and they're overcharging me. They're like, it's gonna be this and this and this, and you need to do this and this. You need a drip. I'm like, I don't want a drip. A drip. Just because you're putting me a drip, you give me, I don't know, for 4,000 or 5,000. I don't even remember. I'm like, just for a drip that should not cost even more than 500. I'm not doing this. I'm like, you know what? Just give me medicine, give me antibiotics, do this lab test, blah blah blah. They tell me to go and poop on the thingy that people poop in. I take it back. They say, oh, you have food poisoning. What did you have? I'm like, I had seafood platter yesterday, and today I had, like yogurt in the morning. That's the only thing. It's like, you had food poisoning. Those two do not go. What did you? Yeah, I passed out in front of my friend, butt naked, after I pooped on myself in the bathroom, and he saw that. Yeah. But then that guy does not talk to me. That guy does not talk to me to death. Anyway, we go to the hospital, and then remember I said I don't want the drip, right? I'm like, I'm good. I cannot pay all that money, and I know you guys are overcharging me. And they were overcharging me, thinking that it's my friend who's gonna pay. Okay? Because again, I failed to mention, my friend does not look like me. My friend looks like this side of my hand. So I don't, you guys get. So they're overcharging me because of him, because they think maybe we are a couple or nothing. We ain't shit. So anyway, I end up paying 10,000. 10,000. 10,000. Trust me, all they did is consultation, which they told me consultation is like, I don't know, 3,500. Ridiculous. And then they did lab, and then they give me 10,000. I paid 10,000. So I had refused the drip. I went to go and I'm like, guys, I feel like puking again. When I went to puke, I passed out again. So what did they do? They took me and put me drip by force. By force. And they're like, madam, this is your bill. Do they spot me that I was broke? But yes, I pooped on myself. This year, I've told you guys, this year was crazy. I've done snorkeling as a non-swimmer. I have had lashes put on me and they almost took my eye out because apparently the lash was what have I not done this year? The only thing I've not done this year is gotten HIV and got pregnant. That's the only thing I have not had this year is pregnancy and HIV. Oh, and the STS, no. But that is the only thing. Everything else that can be done, I have done this year. Subtitles to the live stream, please. I don't know English. Oh my gosh. I don't think I can add subtitles to the live. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's one. And mind you, that's just like the start of the year. Okay, that was like me before getting in relationships. Okay, because I got into a relationship. I think after that, there was this guy I was talking to. We get into a relationship. Little did I know I am getting into a relationship with a mama's boy. I'm gonna advise you, never get into a relationship with a mama's boy or an only child who is a mama's boy. I suffered. Wait, this happened this year. Yeah, everything I'm gonna say is what happened this year. That one now happened in that was in March. Wait, we went to Masemara. Yes, I think Masemara on 21st. Kujia, I went to Masemara when? I went to Masemara on 21st March. Right? Usigonge waya. On 21st. So yes, everything happened this year. Everything I'm gonna say happened this year. Kitu gani nataka? Me, I don't want you on my life. This one now is not for kids for today. So, go and play with Angel. So, anyways, yes, all that happens. I don't know. Let me find a photo. Let me find a photo of me on that bed, getting drip. It was crazy. It was a crazy. Let me find that photo. Wait, let me green screen. How do I green screen? I forgot. It should, okay, it's green screen. Let me find that photo. I hope I can find that photo. I hope I didn't delete it. It was, the photo was reminding me of events I don't want to remember. But let me find that photo. The question is, am I gonna find it? It should be in March. End of March. But again, I can't even see. Yeah, because it was crazy. It was crazy, I tell you. Yeah. Hey, I think I can find the photo because this is all March. Oh yeah, this is. Hey, let me show you even the food. This is where I got the food poisoning, guys. Yes, this is what I ate. This is what I ate and got food poisoning. Let it load. I even found the food. Motherfucker, this is what I ate. This is what gave me food poisoning. Let me tell you, you see these things, you run. You see these things, you run. That is what gave me food poisoning. That one, you see that? PTSD. This was octopus. It was really good. But this platter here, I'm so sure something here gave me it. So that's it. Let me find now the photo. Yeah, I really did go snorkeling, and guys, it was fun. A non-swimmer, yes, it was fun. As a non-swimmer. Let me even show you my butt. You guys want to see my butt? No, I'm not gonna show you my black ass. It's very dark. Yeah, I found the photo. This is me in that hospital bed. After waking up. This is me in that hospital bed. That's me in that hospital bed. That is me on that particular day. On that hospital bed. That's me. Anywho. Yeah. That's me. Cherry, that's me. And that's only in March. April, I got now into this relationship with this guy that I was talking to. Worst mistake of my life, but it became official in May. Not really official, but that's when it was like, okay, I think we are now dating in May. 1 month later, it was like, yeah, I think we are dating. And I told you, mama's boy. He was a mama's boy, so like, he didn't even care about life. His mama has property and all that, so nigga has never even worked a day in his life. Oh my gosh, like, I know, it was bad. Like, this nigga was like, do this and this is gonna impress my mom. For me, the way I've been raised, I'm not raised to impress men, or not to impress men. I'm not raised to like impress your mother, because why are we dating and you're telling me, oh, if you do this, my mother is gonna really like you. Honey, your mother is already in my DM telling me how good I am for his son, how I should stick with him, and you're already telling me to impress your mom. Your mom is the one trying to make me be impressed by you. Anyway, so it ended up ugly because nigga was bad. Even in bed. He was bad. Hi, Vern. Yeah, so that relationship ended. Actually, it ended very quickly. Next year, mimi nakuchukua. Ukinichukua story yako nitakuja nilete. Anyway, yeah, so the nigga was like, so a month after, my whole kujikunia thing, I started dating this guy. And then, as I said, I am not here to badmouth anyone, okay? But I'm just gonna say what happened, yeah? Let's just say we weren't a match from the word go, but stupid me. I'm like, I've been single for 4 years. I am not gonna get into the 5-year mark single. So what did I do? I just accepted him for who he is. Honey, never accept somebody for who they are. Because I accept this nigga. Tell me why I go on TikTok and find this nigga trending. Okay, he was trending like the previous year before like we met, but still trending. And this trending thing got into his head. It got into his head to a point now when we walk in public, he's like, can you not hold my hand? Wait, let me cry. Let me cry and come back. Because what do you mean I shouldn't hold your hand in public just because you got 4.1 million views, not even likes? So nigga was so full of himself, I tell you. And then how we came to break up, you guys tell me whether I'm delusional. Tell me whether I'm delusional. And nobody should judge me, okay? I am speaking my truth. Stop misbehaving. Kenya, yes, I'm from Kenya. Edib knows me so well. So this is what happened with this nigga. Tell me whether I was wrong. I might be wrong, but I'm not wrong. I know I was not wrong. So me meeting this nigga, okay, it started off as platonic. So whenever we are together, stupid me, yes, I said stupid me, I would take out my card and pay. Why? Because we're in a platonic friendship at the time. So nothing romantic, nothing. So it's not like I didn't have my money back then. Then I used to have money. Back then I used to be rich, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. I used to have money. Okay. This year I've had to use my savings. Why? Because I didn't have a job the whole year, so I used up my savings. But so it's not like I was depending on this guy's money. Meeting him, I didn't even know he had money, because that for me at the time I think I was a pick me, because why was it not like I have to date somebody with money? It didn't click in my mind, because I was like, I already had my own money. Big mistake of my life. So I start dating this person, and one day for us to break up, I'm just gonna go straight to the point. For us to break up, I text this guy. I remember it was on a Monday. I was going to do my nails. Okay, I was going to do my nails. No, I was taking my friend to do my nails. Mine were already done. I was taking my friend to do her nails. So I texted this. I don't know what I needed, but I needed 1,500 shillings. That is equivalent of $12. I needed $12. Okay, money that I knew already like had, but I couldn't withdraw. Why? Because my bank, which is I&M, had already sent, I don't know, we have maintenance, blah blah blah. Our ATMs will not be working. Our online, whatever we are working on it, fine. So, but they resolved. The funny thing is, I texted him. I'm like, it was around 2 p.m. I'm like, hey, can you send me 1,500? I'm gonna return. And nigga did not respond. So I thought like he was busy, and plus it was not like urgent. I knew they would fix the problem. So they fixed the problem, and I did whatever I wanted to do with the 1,500. But I did not text him like, hey, do not send this money, blah blah blah. I already got the money. 1,500 made this nigga tell me, oh, by the way, just know that I have my own problems. I don't wanna. I know you're going. I was not going through anything. I was only going through mental disorder. But this nigga goes, I know you're going through a lot right now, and it's not your fault. And I do not want to be involved in anything you're gonna involve yourself in. I'm like, are you always trying to say that I'm gonna sleep with somebody to give me 1,500? Huh? Anywho, I text the nigga. I'm like, I don't know what you meant by that, but I know what I have understood. And this one cannot be fixed. Like, I'm done. Actually, I got the 1,500, so it's not like. And nigga goes ahead and insults me and then sends me the money. I have never reversed somebody money that fast, because I reversed the money to the nigga very fast and blocked him. He called me. He's like, you just blocked me on WhatsApp. What's wrong? I'm like, what do you mean what's wrong? So you insult me, and to add injury to the salt, now you send the money after you said you don't have the money. $12. $12, mind you. I'm not the type to keep count, but I used to spend on him like without even caring. You get? Because to me, I'm like, you know what, my love language is gifting. Guys, if we are friends, I'm gonna gift you. But stupid me, this nigga made me these days, I do not gift people. He killed that in me, because I'm like, you insulted me because of 1,500. That is $12 made you insult me. So I left the nigga, and that's how it ended. He actually tried to contact me, I think, end of last month. He's like, hey, I don't like how things ended. You misunderstood me. No, nigga, I did not misunderstand you. You meant what you meant. You meant what you meant. True. So I left that nigga. And let me tell you, I'm not gonna lie to you. He left me. Okay. We broke up today. 2 days later, I was in a new relationship. Because time waits for no man. And guys, trust you me, I'm beautiful than I look right now. Right now, it's only problems making me look ugly. It's problems because I've used up all my savings, okay? Which I'm not even complaining, because what else could I have used for that? Yeah. I'm trying to make this ring light of mine always embarrasses me. Okay? Anywho, 2 days later, I was in a new relationship, and I was flourishing until I wasn't anymore. That's why I tell you guys, I've had 2 failed relationships in 1 year. Why? Because, like that period of being single for 4 years, you're single and independent for 4 years. I was single, independent, and happy for 4 years, yeah? And no, I was not sexually active. I was on... I'm stupid because I call it permanent celibacy for 4 years. And I was like, trust me, I was not digmatized. I promise you I was not digmatized. But I was like, I think loneliness got to me. And I was like, yeah, I think I miss the feeling of... I miss the feeling of belonging. That's what I missed. I missed the feeling of belonging. So when I got out of this relationship, when I was in this relationship, when I saw this guy is a mama's boy, I was already in talking stage with another person. Trust you me. So I got out of this relationship. I'm like, you know what, thank goodness, because I have been juggling. Who should I pick between you two? You've already shown me who you are. I've already kicked you out. Now I'm in another one. This other one, let me tell you, I'm not saying like don't think big, but dating somebody who is like because at the time, remember, I've been unemployed for a whole year. So that means like anybody I meet is kinda, and they have like employment, is kinda above me, right? When I tell you dating above, is kinda, plus I'm already used to dating some type of people. So I'm like, okay, I can just continue dating the type of people I'm used to dating, right? No, baby girl, because when you don't have a job, when you start using your savings and that's what you're depending on, everybody else becomes above you. So I'm dating this corporate guy, and tell me why I have to fight for attention. I had to fight just to be texted hi. Like I was a simp, guys, this year. I was a I cannot believe it. Me? Guys, I've been a simp this year. I swear, I was begging this person to just text me a hi. But let me tell you, when my brain finally woke up, text, yeah, I am 100%, okay? When my brain finally woke up, I have never left somebody the way I left this one. This one, even I ran. This one I ran, and I even told him, in this life, please let us never meet, let our paths never cross. Because one, I'm not tribalist, and that's why I dated him, because yes, he's not from my tribe. In Kenya, that's a big thing. He's not from my tribe, but I'm like, I didn't even care. That's it. Well, that was not even a deal breaker for me. I'm like, not from the same tribe. Me, I don't care. He looks good, yes. He's very, 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 very dark the way I like them, yes. You know, he looked so good. I know you people are waiting to hear me say he has money, yes. At the time, I also had my own savings, so I never ate even 1 shilling from this nigga. Let me tell you, this was a guy who never even spent a dime on me. That's what and I'm like, so I'm with a guy, I'm fighting for attention with a guy who's never even, like, bought me nothing. Like, no way. So now I have decided I will be dating women. 2026, I'm changing the strategy, baby. I'm gonna be a lesbian. I'm not gonna be a lesbian, I'm gonna be bisexual. It's possible to add subtitles. It's not possible to add subtitles, I'm sorry. Yes, I said what I said, because men can show you shaggy. But that's my story. This year, now mind you, both relationships, there's none that I cried. In fact, the last one, I was like, nigga, can we have breakup sex? Because I'm not letting you go just like that. I'm letting you go my way. So yes, we had very, 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 very happy ending. And he's like, are we good now? No, nigga, that was breakup sex. I told you from the word go. So me and him, we were done. Unakuja ukaa hapa, lakini mama, I am talking adult stuff. Msitaki ukae hapa. Si kupiga kelele, mambo naongea vibes. What do not do? No, that's the only strategy for now. Guys, allow me to undo my hair. My hair is really bad. Can I undo my hair online? But you guys are gonna laugh at me. You're gonna say I'm ugly. I know. But in some settings, I'm pretty. Guys, I have glowed down. You know, people glow up. Oh, my forehead is big. But for me, I have glowed down. If I showed you my January photo, and guys, let me show you what I mean. When I tell you this year I have been depressed, let me show you what depression can do. Let me show you what depression can do. I'm gonna show you a photo of me start of the year, and I don't need to show you end of the year. You can already see what life did. But let me show you a photo of me start of the year. Okay, and don't judge. Let me show you a photo of me start of the year. Mama, I don't want you in my life. See, nashinda nikisema hivyo. This one is not for babies. This one I'm talking. I'm looking for a photo of me. Start of the year. I want to go to January. I don't even want to show you guys a photo of me in February. I want to show you a photo of me in January. Don't usiguze hiyo. I want to show you a photo of me in January. Yeah, so that you guys understand when I tell you guys I have blown down. Like, let me show you what depression can do. Because why was I so pretty? And now I look like problems. I mean, I have so many problems right now. But you shouldn't look like your problems. I'm looking for January. Here we go. Here we go. You keep letting me yourself. And I'm looking for a photo without a filter, without nothing. If you hear people laughing in the background, my sister and my mom. That's their day-to-day life. They laugh a lot. Bear with me. I'm looking for January. I want to show you guys a picture of me in January. Okay, you guys are gonna be shocked, but this is me in January. I cannot believe this is the same person. Are you guys ready? This is me in January. That's me. Don't worry. Why do I look a little lighter? It was winter, okay? So winter skin. That's me in January, guys. That is me. Take it in. That's me in January. Yes, this is the same person. Trust me. And this is me now. This is me now. This is me. Yes, this is me with my natural hair. It was really pretty. And this is me now. That's me in January, guys. January, that's me. And this is me now. That is what depression can do. And you know one thing about me, I'm very vocal about mental health. I'm very vocal about mental health. Because I am a victim. Well, I'm not a victim, but I am a patient. Let me call me that. I am a patient, right? But that's me in January, guys. When I tell you people glow up, some people glow up, some people glow down. I'm among the people start of the year and end of the year. So yeah, this is me in January. This is me now. Okay? Why did I end up looking like this? Because I shaved my head. Like, I was pretty. Like, January. Yeah, this is me still in January wondering what's going on in my life. Yeah, this is... I was wondering what's going on in my life. This is still me in January. Early in the morning after waking up looking shaggy, and still I look better than... Please, if you're going through depression, you're not alone. You're not fucking alone. Because why do I look good in makeup? This is me in January with some makeup on. Bitch was pretty. Bitch was pretty. Bitch was pretty. Bitch was pretty. What happened to me? What happened to me? What happened to me? Anywho, because this is still me. Oh my gosh, even when I'm trying to look ugly, I still looked beautiful. That's still me, wondering what's wrong with me. This is me wondering what's wrong with me. Why did I shave? As I said, wait, let me show you me before shaving. Let me show you me. What happened to this picture? Oh, let me show you me before shaving, guys. When I tell you, always make the best decisions you can in life. I mean it. I shaved because I was going through a lot. I didn't have money to do my hair. I was just going through a lot. So I took it on my hand. Just I just shaved. I was too broke to even do my hair, so I just decided to shave. When I tell you guys, if you're going through mental health issues, I don't want to tell you to speak up, because I personally don't even know how to speak up. But just, I don't know. I don't want to tell you talk to someone, because that talking shit never worked for me. That talking shit, talk to someone bullshit never worked for me. It never. I'm trying to look for a photo of me before shaving. Guys, if you remember me in August, this is me before shaving. Okay, let me hide my boobs. This is me before shaving. That's me before shaving. That's my hair. Yes, so mental health issues can do that to you, because that's me before shaving. And now this is me. Yes, that's me before shaving. And this is like, this is me in August. That's me before shaving. Yes, I shaved my hair. Had very nice 4B hair. I had very nice 4B hair, but I shaved. Why? Mental health problems. Mental health problems can make you do shit, you know. And for me, at least I'm very vocal about it, because it happened to me, and there's nothing I could do to change it, right? So I just have to accept. Yes, I just had to accept that, you know, that's where I am at in life. I couldn't even afford to do my hair. This is me in the village, by the way. For those who are new here, may I live in the village, okay? So whenever I'm in the village, I'm rocking this hair, right? I don't see it looking bad, but trust you me, the same way there's beauty standard in Korea, China, blah blah blah, there's beauty standards in Nairobi. So when I came to Nairobi with my hair, this is how I always wore my hair in the village. When I came to Nairobi, everyone is like, girl, can't you do your hair? They're offering to like pay for my hair to get done. Like, hey, come, I'll pay for your hair to get done. I'm like, I'm comfortable with my hair like this. But no, according to people in Nairobi and their standards, this is shaggy, right? It looks bad according to Nairobi standards. So I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna, you know, at the time my mental health was also really bad. I'm like, I'm not gonna put myself in a place where every day I have to be reminded that I'm not okay. I shaved my beautiful hair. It was very pretty, guys. But right now, boy, I have nothing on my head. My hair is like this small. It actually has grown. But this year, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I almost committed suicide this year. But I almost, this year. Don't tell anyone. I almost took myself out this year. And then I'm like, why am I doing it? Like, you want to tell me my eulogy is gonna be that boring? My eulogy is gonna be that boring? I cannot give you guys a boring eulogy. I'm like, no, I have to build on my eulogy. I have to die rich. If anything, I have to die rich. How am I gonna die and I have not even bought my first car ever? How am I gonna die and I have nothing in my account for people to fight over? No. How am I dying and I don't even have kids? Never. I told myself, you know what, bitch, you're gonna live on. I am not going to die. And here I am, finishing the year strong, mentally okay and ready for 2026. You can tell me nothing. Yeah, I almost committed suicide this year. But good thing is I already like accepted that, hey, I am not okay. I'm going through this. I have depression, but I'm not gonna let it kill me. And trust me, when I tell people depression never goes away, you just have to find a way to suppress it. So I know how to suppress my own stress. I suppressed it, and here I am. See my hair. My hair is growing. I don't know whether you guys can see. My hair is growing. My hair is growing. Let me remove this green screen because every time I'm looking at it, I'm like, bitch, that was me one day. That was me the other day. That was me the other day. That was me the other day. Okay, this ring light. Guys, when I tell you, problems everywhere. This is me, and guys, very soon I am turning an year older. In 3 days I am seeing my next birthday. In 3 days I am seeing my next birthday. That's enough reason for me to press on. Trust me, enough reason for me to press on. I am seeing my next birthday. I didn't think I'm gonna see this birthday because I almost took myself out, but God said, honey, not yet time. Welcome back, my love. Welcome back. So yeah, I'm still pressing on. I'm ready for 2026. 2026, if you guys see me working outside here, just support me, because I do not have a choice. 2026. Usi nini? Peter, unataka Peter? Kuja. 2026, everything I'm gonna do, I am gonna do vigorously. I am gonna do so vigorously. I don't care what I do, guys. I do not care. 2026, I am gonna try. I have to buy my first car in 2026. Mind you, I am saying all this with less than $3 in my account. At least it's not empty. Yeah. But I am gonna buy my first car in 2026. And I pray so much it's gonna be my dream car, because my dream car is not as expensive. So I don't know if I hit it big next year. I will. Yeah, my dream car is not. It's expensive to me, very, very, very expensive. But I'm sure to other people will be like, only? Yeah, it's expensive, because I have to bring it all the way from China. I'm not using German or Japan. I'm using China. I know, but my dream car is only in China. My man, it's gonna happen. That's like in my vision board. This is the first year I'm gonna make a vision board, and I'm gonna live very intentionally, because let me tell you the mistake. I analyzed my 2025, and if there's one thing I did in 2025 that was wrong, I did not live intentionally. You get, in 2025 I was living just because, not in Australia, in China. I was living just because it's another day. Next year I don't want to live because, oh, it's Tuesday, the next day is Wednesday, the next day is Thursday. No, I am gonna live very intentionally. I'm gonna be very intentional about how I live. I'm gonna tell you, in all my years, I have never lived intentionally. I'm always like, it's a new year, whatever happens this year happens. That has been me. But next year I am even creating a visual, vision board that I can see. And I'm like, you know what? I need to take action. I need to get this. Like, I want motivation every day when I wake up in the morning. I'm like, you know what? I don't know what I'm going to do today, but I have to make something. I don't know how to pronounce it, but if I were to pronounce it, I would pronounce it as Xpeng. It's like an SUV. It's not like, I don't know. I just find that car very pretty, and I have driven in one before. Not me driving. I've been driven in one before, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it just feels so good. You don't even feel the bumps. You don't feel yourself shaking. I'm like, it feels like luxury to me. It's what it is. What do you mean? No, Edib is one who lives in Austria. I'm not coming to Austria. Austria is not in my bucket list for next year. Next year, I want to visit at least 3 countries. 3 new countries next year. Let me give you a snippet of my vision board. I want to visit at least 3 countries next year. That's one. I want to... Of course, I know which countries in my head. I already know which countries I want to go to next year. And I also want to have my dream car next year. I want to move out of my mother's house and have my own place that we can be going live freely anytime we want. We can, yes, go visit South Africa, please. I don't know how you knew, but it's one of the 3 countries in my bucket list. Yes, it's one of the countries in my bucket list for next year. I want to go so bad, like so bad. If I had finances, even this year I would have gone. Yeah, you are right. It's one of the countries in my bucket list. And trust me, I want you guys to remember this life, because I'm speaking like this with $3 in my account. I only have $3 in my account. But the way I'm going to build up next year, it's going to be crazy. You guys are going to look at me and be like, yeah, you used juju. No, you are in wash. No, you're in Illuminati. Because the way I'm going to build up next year, guys, you have no idea. You guys have no idea. Because the kind of drive that I have, do you guys know how I was broke this December? This December, I was so broke. I had nothing this December. And I promised myself, this is the last December. This is the last December that I am, I am not enjoying. This is the last December. This is the last birthday that I'm not gonna celebrate, and that's why I'm pushing my birthday. My birthday is on 31st of December. Very bad day to have your birthday. Nobody will ever convince me otherwise, because no, the whole world is not celebrating you. They're celebrating the new year. So, but anyway, I'm gonna push my birthday forward. This is the last birthday that I'm not gonna celebrate on my actual birthday, and this is the last birthday that I'm not gonna, I'm gonna be in Kenya. I want to always have my birthday on a new destination or something. Guys, I have visions. I have 10 euros for you when you come to 10 euros. Surely I leave Kenya because of 10 euros. You and my ex are the same. I leave Kenya because of 10 euros. Surely Edib 10 or get any gifts. Yes, me first, actually on my birthday, apart from last year. Oh my gosh, that last year was the first time I ever got a gift for my birthday. I was so happy. And I got a card. My friend wrote me a card. Oh my gosh, I was so happy. I had never gotten presents ever in my life. I will tell you, never ever. I've never. But last year I remember, what did I get? Did I get that? Yeah, I got a sweater, a very nice H&M sweater, very nice When I tell you, I wear that sweater every day, wash and wear. From H&M, I got, what else? I got a gift card. I got a gift card. I think, yeah, I got a gift card. What else? And a card from my friend. A card and wine. Because I had started drinking wine last year, July. So my friend knew and was like, you know what, let me just buy you this wine to try. And my friend bought me. Let me tell you guys, I was happy. I had never received any present in my life. I was so happy. My Lord, you have no idea. Yeah, I was so happy. And I'm like, you know what? It felt nice. Trust you me. Nobody should ever convince you getting present is nice. It's not you being materialistic, but it is nice. Last year I got an art. Oh, that's really nice. You draw? Me, I don't even know how to draw. Me, I was happy. Oh my gosh. I was happy. And then I took myself out for dinner. I don't know, but my birthday last year was just good. I took myself out for dinner, and then I invited 2 of my friends. I invited my friends, but on my birthday, when you invite somebody on that 1st of December, nobody shows up because people are busy. And I always understand, trust me, I always understand, because everybody is doing something. You're either breaking your virginity, you're having sex, making babies, you're out with your friends, out with family, you're doing something, right? So I never really expect anyone to show up, but two of my friends showed up, and we went to this buffet place, and I had like the little happy birthday thingy on my head. And then when they saw that, they're like, can we see your ID? Is it really your birthday? I'm like, yeah. They're like, okay, your meal is on us. It was on that hotel. And I was, what do you mean? My meal on you guys? I was willing to spend, guys. I was willing to spend because, one, I love buffet. And they're like, yeah, your meal is on us because it's your birthday. Like that, they have that tradition, right? As long as you show your ID and it's your actual birthday. Guys, I was happy. Everything just happened so perfect. And then I had, I made sure, like, I didn't want to again take the new year moment from my friends. So sorry, we went for dinner like early, like at 5. We finished at 7, so that, like, we can just sit there, chat, drink some wine. And then it was like we were in time for the fireworks, right? And my gosh, guys, all I can tell you is New Year in Copenhagen, the fireworks, they're fire. Like, everybody is outside. And oh my gosh, it was so wow. It was really nice. Yeah. Which country? I mean, Kenya. Yeah, it was their best. When I tell you I had the best birthday, that was the first birthday that I was truly happy. I'm always sad on my birthday because nobody was up, but that was the first birthday that actually I planned, executed, and I was excited, and I received gifts, and I saw the fireworks. And then, like, on the 3rd of January, I went to Oslo for now my birthday retreat. Like, this time I went all out, guys. So I went to Oslo. You can, if you look at me with this my poorness, you cannot even say I've been to Oslo, right? So I went to Oslo for my birthday retreat on 3rd of January. And guys, Oslo was white. It was pretty. It was the best birthday I've had. Where is it located? Oslo in Norway. I was in Oslo in Norway for my birthday retreat. Let me show you. It was really beautiful. It was white. Like, when I tell you Oslo was white, I know it's cold because North Pole, but I didn't expect it to be that pretty. Let me show you a picture. Oslo was white, guys. Oslo was white. This is me in Oslo. Imagine this little girl that looks posing. That's me in Oslo. That's me in Norway. That is you can say not the palace, like the where the whatever of Oslo stays. Like, yeah, in Africa would call it the palace, right? That's Oslo. That's me in Norway. For my birthday retreat this year. So yeah, and in my head I'm like, this year is gonna be good. This year almost killed me. After being to Oslo, and the year wants to take me out. I'm like, no, I have not had enough adventures. I have to make the world my playground. Funny thing is, I have not posted those pictures. So most people don't even, most people just meet me and they're like, this girl just looks poor. I know, but I have been to places, but I never even talk about them. Where are Austrian? Do I have my Austrian photos? I think I have one Austrian. Do I have my Austrian? No, I have an Austrian video. I have my video in Austria, but I don't think it can show on a green screen. I do not think. Let's see. I've never seen whether you can share, but I have my video. I first saw my first snow in Austria, and that was back in 2022. But I don't think I can find whatever. Wait, I don't know what picture just popped up. I hope it's not a bad picture. Let me try and find me in Austria. But I don't think it can share a video. But the video is on my TikTok. What is this on my career? Wait. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know whether it can share. But the video of me in Austria is in my recent. It's my TikTok. It cannot share. It can only share photos. It can only or maybe I don't know. Let's see. But I can tell you guys, I have had fun in this life. Dun, dun, dun. Tantalizing. Dun, 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 dun. It cannot. Karian, you can find it. I need a girl from Toronto. I don't know anyone from Canada. Yeah, I took a picture on Tyrol. Actually, I think the picture is on my old Instagram and on my Facebook. I took a picture in Tyrol. You see the like on the blue. I don't know whether it's a lake or a sea. Oh my gosh. We drove all the way from Stuttgart, from Munich to Tyrol, and then we went like down that valley to whatever, and then we were staying somewhere in the Alps. Oh my gosh, it was the most beautiful. I have to leave. I'm traveling. Oh, safe travels. I love you. Thank you for joining my live. So yeah, guys, next year I have big dreams for myself, bigger than my head can comprehend. Somebody send me money to do my hair. My hair is only $30. Only $30. Because it's like 35. What is 3,500 Kenya shillings? My hair is only $35. 30, not 35. 30. Somebody send me money to do my hair. But I already have a style. If I don't make to do my hair by my birthday, I'm gonna do, yes, with this short hair, trust me, I'm gonna have a very huge ponytail. With this small hair, you see, I'm gonna do a ponytail. Yeah. I'm planning on a ponytail because I don't want to wear a wig on my birthday. I don't want to wear a wig. I would wear a wig on my birthday, but I don't want to wear a wig. I'm gonna be serving in church for my birthday. I'm gonna be an usher at a stadium. And I have to look neat, so I don't know if I want to do a wig. Because again, a wig might be too much, and again, if it rains, oh my gosh, I don't want to imagine how I'm gonna be itchy. So I think I might just do a ponytail. I'm gonna try and do a ponytail tomorrow to see if it works. If it doesn't work, then I have to do my hair. Yeah. This hair is big. Look at it. It's big. It's not big. You see, even it can do pussycat. We call this pussycat. The Mickey Mouse. This hair is big. It can go in a ponytail, I think. Ate? Ini chai na ugani. Subuji. Sana kunya dana strong. Sante shalko. Usichunge tena hii. Happy birthday, Beyonce. Anyway, I'm gonna end the live now. I'm hoping to see you guys when, I don't know, maybe on I'm not gonna be live on my birthday, but just know my birthday is in 3 days. So when you're praying, you pray for me to have a very nice year and for all my dreams to come true, because next year I have big dreams, and plus I wanna go content creation full time, maybe. So I'm working on that. I'm also working on a podcast, but then I have to like have my own place in order to do that, for the whole setup too. So pray for me. Oh, if you're praying for somebody, if you don't have anyone to pray for, you don't have a reason to pray. Pray that I have a good birthday. Okay, my birthday is on 31st of this month, New Year's Eve. So you pray for me, okay? So I love you so much. I'm now gonna switch and go now to my TikTok live. I know it's been a minute since I was there too, so I'm gonna switch and go there. And yeah, thank you guys for joining. If you wanna follow me on TikTok, the same name, Maureen Keilah on TikTok. So I'm going on TikTok right now. So bye.